So Harry Fredrickson.
Harry Fredrickson.
Harry, man.
I met him once, I think, yeah.
I had heard about Harry.
I met the guy. I will never forget this, okay? I met this guy. I was in line.
Yo, I was talking about that kid yesterday. That's unbelievable.
He's a friend of my friend Lloyd, so I don't really know him.
This one time,
Somebody said to me, who has Harry in their class next year?
If only he knew how much he was really appreciated by the student body. I mean, if you think about it, he'll always be remembered.
must have been 5 or 6 years ago.
Yo, you remember when we met Harry downtown?
The two of us decided that it would be a good idea, you know.
It was about 8 o'clock at night. We were getting ready to go to the bars.
Most people went to that fucking party.
Yeah, party.
Am I allowed to say fuck?
He's pissed drunk.
Harry punches this guy in the face for no reason.
I'm like, dude, Harry, man, you gotta slow down.
That one of the smartest thing I could have done.
Yeah, that was Harry, you know?
So anyway,
We leave the party.
Get a few drinks.
He needed beer, so Harry had to run in, and he scammed that one dude.
And he says to me that today is the luckiest day of my life. All right, bud. You're just full of it. You're just trying to entertain me or something. He's like, give me $1.
This is where the story gets interesting.
This is the best part. Harry
Buys a lottery ticket as he's checking out. And he's like, let me scratch it off and I'll give it to you.
Harry pulls out a gun.
and he takes off his pants and he puts them on his head and starts dancing the chicken.
I was embarrassed to be with him, you know.
3-inch, a little 3-inch.
He was obviously a hairy man.
Skinny, hairy, ugly.
One time he was mistaken for a fucking Yeti.
And he was pretty ugly too.
I wonder what his parents looked like.
Harry, what is that smell?
His own piss, mind you.
Good God. Those poor people.
The clerk that's at
Some girl.
the gas station that we're at,
Big girl, you know.
she is the fattest, ugliest thing I've ever seen, bro.
Tackles it.
Pretty heavy,
That chick got weighed about like 300 pounds.
I know,
Like
it is
4 feet on him.
4 feet.
Probably not 4 feet.
They just start making out.
Couple of feet. He wasn't very big. He wasn't that tall. So, I mean, he wasn't midget small, but.
$500,000. Okay, he won.
Stealing all that money out of the cash register.
Harry still doesn't even realize what it is.
Once again, this is a friggin' nut job,
Harry Fredrickson. Oh.
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Long story short, Harry's a
Jerk. I mean, let's just put it frankly.
as long as he's not in my life, whatever, right? Right? Okay.
He's out of my life. I never saw the guy again. Never saw him again. He never gave me any way to like get in touch with him or anything. But I don't know. I invested all the money and I'm like gonna be set for a while because of that dude.
I often wonder what happened to that kid, actually.
I just feel bad for whoever ended up with him now.
He's probably in a freak show.
I'm just glad I wasn't part of his family. Glad I wasn't his friend, relative, neighbor, dog groomer, anything like that.
I left that night before. I didn't stick around to see how that night would turn out.
So then, yeah, we got back in the car and went home and made some s'mores.